So you're probably wondering why I'm sat here with a lizard on my head. It's because today we're going gaga. Fucking hell. Fucking calm time. Walking to the hill for the miles now. She better be in. You better. Hiya. So in today's show, my guest, she's a mother, a housewife by day, but by night, she transforms into a superstar. Let's go meet Donna Marie. Come on. Oh, where's Donna?
Oh, 2 minutes, wait there, I'll just sort out the pooches. 2 seconds.
So I'm sat here now with Donna Marie. Thank you for joining me today as my guest. We were expecting you at the door, but we didn't get you. We got Gaga, which was quite off-putting. Do you ever get that in normal life? You ever sort of dressed as Gaga in the house and then the postman knocks or something?
Not so well. Sometimes when I'm doing things like this, it has been known to happen where someone knocks on the door.
Quite a strange
and
thing.
I'm dressed up, yeah. I think then people actually think that I just spend my life with
Just
them.
a hobby I do, just a fetish I'm into, dressed as Gaga. We're obviously going to talk loads about Gaga in a while, but I want to go back a little bit to your childhood, delve deep inside you. Let's talk about home life and school life. So what were you like as a child? Were you always wanted to be a singer?
Yeah, I was always tap dancing and dancing around and wouldn't keep still.
We're going to get a show and tell her the tap dance later.
My mum was always telling me to sit down, shut up and whatever, you know, I was had lots of energy. I danced for the Olive Guppy School of Dancing for a while and was an Olivette, so I got to do some of the pantomimes and always was sort of, you know, wanted to be the one in the front, never got to be the one in the front.
So you were dance trained then? So when did the singing come in? Did you just teach yourself or did you have... Were you always naturally talented?
Oh, thank you.
It was a question, not a compliment.
Well, to be honest with you, like I said, I mean, obviously the dancing was the first thing, but obviously when we were doing shows, I realised I could sing as well, and I wanted to be out front singing.
Yeah.
But I didn't actually get a chance when I was in dancing, and I remember we used to live in a pub, and we used to have a guitarist that come there every Friday.
It doesn't usually end well, people that live in pubs, does it?
And what happened was, anyhow, is I'd be allowed down on a Friday night before 10 o'clock to be able to sing a few songs with the singer. So that's kind of what would happen.
That's where it started.
So yeah, and it was a guy called Danny who used to live in Barry, and I'm not sure if he's still with us now or not, but he was fantastic. He, like, I mean, songs that people wouldn't even remember now. There were songs like Paper Roses and a song called Sailor.
Don't know these songs.
Exactly.
26, Don, I don't know these songs.
And, you know, and it just started from there. And I just knew I wanted to sing. And then my mum bought me a speaker for my birthday when I was about 14. It was just literally a speaker that you could plug a microphone in. Off some old singer somewhere, and I ended up in my living room. So every party my mum had then, we all had sort of like
Donna would get out and do a turn.
The fame records.
John can sing a few songs for us. So there was nothing else in school that you wanted to be? Because like when I was in school, I think I wanted to be a policeman. Can you imagine me now as a policeman? I just give ASBOs to everyone, just for the fun of it. You look shit, have an ASBO, just give it to people. So it was always singing you wanted to do,
yeah,
there was nothing else.
Always singing. As I sort of got a bit older, I was interested in maybe being a forensic detective. I know.
It's a bit of a difference, isn't it?
I know it is, but to be honest with you,
yeah,
I know.
Your whites in.
I always ended up, you know, in school. I always ended up though doing stuff even then, stuff with drama and being in, and so it just seemed to just keep going down that route. And
so when did it become a job? When did you start realising, okay, I can make a bit of dollar from this?
Okay, so we went on holiday for my 16th birthday, but I wasn't actually 16 at the time, we was ready for it, to a holiday park in Devon.
Okay.
And I wanted to enter the children's talent competition, but because I was sort of just turning 16, most of the kids are under 10, so it wouldn't have been fair. So they said, we'll put you in the adults. So I'm like, okay, ooh, scary. And I won the adult talent competition, and they offered me a job the following year.
Wow, what did you sing? What was the song? What was the infamous song that got you to where you are today?
The greatest love of all.
Oh, Whitney Houston.
You can't
R.I.P. Don't do drugs, everybody.
But from there, they offered me a job, and obviously then we had to decide on, was I going to take my GCSEs, or was I going to go and take a job in this holiday camp?
What did you do?
So, well, of course, I just wanted to leave school and be a singer. So we had a few, so it was a bit like Breads, the TV programme from years ago. We all sat around the table, you know, deciding what I'm going to do in my life. And next thing you know, here I am, just turned 16, moving down into a caravan with another like blue coat who I've never met before.
Oh my goodness.
Which some people might go, oh my God, what a bad parent, you know, was my mum, you know, sending me down there. But it was something I really wanted to do, and it was the best decision I made.
So you ran away to Devon, the bright lights of Devon, and that's, I guess, that's where you learn your craft, really, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I got to do acting, got to do singing, got to do dancing, you know, got to learn to work in front of like really big audiences. It was great. I got to learn to live on my own. Yeah. You know, try and remember to feed myself and washing my so it was good fun.
When did you start doing because I mean now the pubs and clubs have changed so much from obviously when you started. So when did you start doing the pubs and clubs, and how are they different to what they are now?
Well, when I come back from Devon, I wanted to be a singer. That was it. I knew that was it. So I had no real money. So my grandmother and grandfather said they would get my equipment out on HP, which is hire purchase for anyone if you're wondering.
It's like Avon for most people probably watching at home. Just pay like £1 a week.
Yeah,
exactly. By the time you're 62, it's paid off.
And there I was, and I managed to get an agent actually called Don Jones, who is still going up the valleys, and he gave me my first couple of gigs, and I was earning £50 a gig. And every penny that I earned, I paid him back to pay off my equipment. My grandpa would drive me to all my gigs. And it just went from there. And the next thing you know, other agents wanted to work me. They heard that I was a good singer. And yeah, it just happened like that. But, you know, yeah, you are right. The clubs and pubs have changed so much now. It is a struggling game for them, and it is such a shame.
Yeah, because there's always clubs now that kind of put on a singer, like a bit of bingo and a sing on a Sunday kind of thing. But I guess now we've got like YouTube and stuff. So back in your day, how was it? How would you kind of get yourself known into
well, funny enough,
was there YouTube in your day when you first started?
Thanks,
we don't want to show her age, that's all. She looks very good.
Thank you. No, to be honest with you, I remember I was going to release this single, and the only way to promote stuff then was literally having a cassette made. You'd have to like have thousands of them made, and then you'd have to literally go up to London, you'd have to post them, you know, you'd have to send up CVs, you know, and to have a music video made then would cost you thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds. It just wasn't done. And now to think the way technology has come now.
Just put on your iPhone now.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Don't get me wrong, I think it is amazing.
This is slowly turning into slagging off the
no,
current singers now, isn't it?
No, it's not. No.
All you youngsters, don't know how hard we had it.
No, I just think now it's made it a lot easier in a sense, you know, for people to get themselves out there, no matter what you do, whether it be acting, singing, dancing, you know. And I just think that's great. And I love that sort of, you know, youngsters do take the opportunity now to do that, which maybe they wouldn't. And some people find it a bit easier to do it in front of a camera than sat there in front of like 3 or 4 judges, you know, so.
So you've been doing your singing for a long time. You've made a name for yourself as Donna Marie. We worked together quite a lot, haven't we? We've done a few little gigs together. So I can vouch. She's a very good singer. So then, what happened then? Gaga obviously had already been around for quite a while. When did you start to discover Gaga and realise that she could be someone that you could take on, shall we say?
I used to do these theme nights in a bar in town. In Cardiff.
We shan't name for legal reasons.
And so she's coming to Cardiff for her tour. We decided to do a theme night. Then they say, come on, dress up. I'm like, yeah, I'll dress up. You know what you do. You think, yeah, it's a good idea.
So you dressed up as Gaga for this theme night? As
Gaga. This was the plan. I'm going to dress up. 2 weeks before, the managers phoned me up. Okay, will you do an hour spot as that? No, on that money, no. I don't think so. I haven't got time to learn a full hour spot. Hire a tribute. So they hired a tribute. So on the day, obviously, I go dressed up. She comes out. She was great. It was the first couple of gigs, you know. But you know when you sat watching someone and you just really feel like, oh my God, this is like such a cool thing. And like I had dressed up as her and I didn't realise how much I'd looked like her until people were asking for photographs with me. And I'm thinking, okay, this is a bit weird.
Was it like, what did you wear? Was it like an expensive wig or was it just a little old?
No, nothing. I'd gone and bought a cheap wig, which I sound bad saying this now, but I'd gone and bought a cheap sort of blonde wig. I'd made a headdress myself and it was a red lace dress that resembled a bit of something like she had worn. And I was watching this tribute, and you know when you watch someone do their craft and you're just thinking, oh my God, this is so cool, you know, I think I could do this.
I can do it better, maybe.
Well, I wasn't thinking that at the time. And
can we name this Gaga tribute?
No, we're not going to name it Gaga tribute.
If you're watching, call us for an interview, though, because we'd love to hear your side of the story. Donna sat in the crowd giving you daggers.
No, it wasn't
Who's
like
this cheap old Gaga replica? Is that headdress made?
Stop it. So
we're getting to the juicy part now, viewers. No. Stuff the clubs and pubs in her days. Now she's getting nasty.
Not at all. So anyway, I'm watching her, you know, and I'm thinking I could do this. I've said to the manager, oh my God, you know, I could do this. And she's like, why don't you? And I'm like, oh, I don't think my husband.
So you talked to her about it, yeah?
No, I talked to the manager of the venue.
Oh, okay, not the Gaga
no,
tribute.
she's
she
on
left,
stage. Yeah, no, she's on stage. And
pulled the knife out of her back and asked for a job.
No, she's on stage singing and I'm going, oh my God.
Oh, she's still on stage trying to get her job.
Oh, stop it.
No, it's all in jest.
But anyhow, so I said to the manager, oh my God, you know, I think I could actually do this. And she said, well, why don't you? And I was like, oh, well, I don't think Nigel would want me travelling all around the UK, you know.
Nigel, of course, your doting husband.
My husband. And at that very precise minute, he comes running through the crowd and shouts, you could be doing this. You look like Gaga. You could sound like Gaga. And it kind of all went from there.
We want to talk about, because you did meet Lady Gaga, didn't you? You got to meet her.
I did.
Eventually got to meet her.
Eventually.
So we want to talk about that, but we are going to go to a break now. So what is your tipple? Do you drink tea, coffee, vodka?
I drink so much tea.
Tea, okay. She's a tea kind of girl. So grab yourselves a tea, guys, and we'll be back in part 2 with more Donna Marie. Right, wave to the camera. Have you ever been mistaken for a celebrity?
All the time.
Miley Cyrus.
Really? How many times?
Like all the time, because I used to have the hair with the little...
A brother without the beard in ZZ Top.
I don't know who that is, but I'm sure he's very good. What do you say when they mistake you for it?
I'm usually drunk and I'm like, yeah, I can have a photo, and I try to sing.
No.
Not even the Milky Bar kid?
Yeah, no, I've had that.
Have you ever been mistaken for a celebrity?
Yes.
Which one?
Yeah, Lee Evans.
Lee Evans. Did you go stop for Lee Evans?
Val off Emmerdale.
Val off Emmerdale!
I can't sweat that much, but...
We could make you sweat. I'm not sure how.
Is his name Craig Charles? He did Robot Wars.
Yeah, maybe like when he was like 13. Have you seen him now?
No.
You do not look like him now, trust me. He's let himself go. Welcome back to part 2 with When Jolene Met, and my guest today is the lovely Donna Marie Trego, aka Lady Gaga, everybody. So tell us, when did it start exploding? So you've done your first gig. When did things start getting a bit crazy for you?
One of the biggies was actually doing the first Cardiff Pride that I did as Gaga, because I literally just had my spark bra made, and that went viral that day.
Well, aren't you, to date, the only Gaga tribute to have a working spark bra? Is that true? Or have people cottoned on to it now?
They've started cottoning on now. There are a couple out there that have got some. We have got... admittedly, there is a secret to my spark bra.
Oh,
so.
we can't tell it.
No, we can't. Whereas other people got to like them themselves, and mine's magic.
How does it work with? It must be quite. I mean, have you lost an eyebrow, or has anything ever?
My sister have set fire to a leg.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
Yeah, when she's been.
How do you get insurance, Don, for these things? How do your family, especially like Nigel, how does he cope in the morning? He must wake up and just must dread coming downstairs, and you're like, I've got an idea. I want to come down from the ceiling, and he just goes like, I'm going to go back to bed for 10 minutes.
Well, actually,
how do they cope?
The truth of the matter is, usually he says, how much is it going to cost? Usually is the first thing, is it going to cost us money or what? Because, you know, yeah, I do get crazy ideas and I like to do it. And yeah, sometimes it costs me a lot of money. So everything I earn ends up going back into my show, you know. But then, you know, it is a bit of a love thing for me as well.
Yeah,
you know,
if I want to make it the best.
If I wasn't doing Gaga, I probably would be doing something else that was crazy, you know.
And that brings us on nicely, as we talked about in part 1, when you eventually got to meet the woman herself, Lady Gaga.
Yeah,
Now, you didn't just go in your civvies with your...
No.
Donna doesn't do things by half, as we found out. Donna went to meet Lady Gaga dressed as Lady Gaga. As I said, probably slightly mental. How was it? Were you nervous? You must have been shitting yourself.
Well, it was all the way to Paris as well, so...
So she didn't just go down the road then?
No. So first off, we had to queue in a certain area to get in. So, okay, all of a sudden, people start coming up to me, and I'm thinking, oh, they're going to want pictures with me because I'm dressed as her. And all of a sudden, there was a couple of people going, oh, you're Donna Marie. And I'm like, no way.
People knew who you were.
They knew who I was in Paris, that I'm Donna Marie dressed up as Lady Gaga. And one of the people who wanted their photo with me was a guy called Charlie Domindu, who's actually made...
I nodded as if I know him very well.
Yeah,
I have no clue who he is.
He's actually made some of Gaga's really famous costumes. And I still keep in touch with him now. Yeah, I still keep in touch with him on Twitter. He's amazing. He made her turquoise hair dress that she wore when she done the bald head on Paul O'Grady's show. He also made the pregnant belly for the big Radio 1 festival, you know.
Both of which you've got replicas of,
yeah, which
I
got
believe.
replicas of, which I actually sent him photos then, and he was like, oh my God, I love you, you're amazing, these are fantastic, and he approves, and he's cool about it. Yes, that was
But back
rewarding.
to actually meeting the moment when you actually met her. This is the juicy
I know.
bit. I'm excited.
So we get taken backstage. We had to wait quite a while, though, to see her. And then we got taken to an area where we got to sit. There was about 20 of us in the end that got to meet her backstage. And then she come up the stairs, and as she come up the stairs, I'm not going to lie, you know, it is a bit of a freaky moment. When you've channeled that much of your life towards someone, you get very emotional, you're like scared, you know, how's she going to be with us? And she just comes in, and she's so small. She's like a little doll. She's tiny, and she sort of perked herself on this chair, and everyone's like waiting to say something, and it was a bit of an awkward moment because no one had said something, and she sat there for a minute, and she said, so have anyone got any questions? And like everyone's just like, and there was this silence. And so I had Nigel with me, and Nigel said, yeah, how was the gig for you tonight then? And she sort of went, oh yeah, great. And with that, she sort of turned around, and as she seen me, she just started screaming with excitement. Oh my God, you are amazing. Oh my God, I love your wig. You look just like me. You're amazing. Oh my God, if Versace could see your costume now, she said it took him weeks to stone mine. And I said, oh, it took us weeks to stone this one too. And she was like, oh my God, I love your wig. I love you. Oh my God, Jim. And she just went on and on and on for about 10 minutes.
Everyone else in that room they must have been gutted, mustn't they? Why the bloody hell are we in the queue with this one?
Oh, no, but she was so complimentary. She just went on and on and on about, you know, that I was great. And it was just one of those really surreal moments. Here I am, sat there waiting to see her, and then here she is praising me for what I've done, which was absolutely amazing.
So I'm going to read out some lyrics now, okay? And we're going to test you and see...
Oh my God, no!
see how crazy a fan you are.
Yeah, I know, but I know good at quick fire things. So I'm just gonna get
this is the test.
Oh no.
If you get these all right, she might start following you on Twitter, maybe.
You never know.
It's not a promise, just might happen. Okay. We do the dance right. We have to go it. Made like ice cream topped with honey. This sounds like a novel from 60 Shades of Grey,
That doesn't even sound like it now.
Shall I read it again?
No, sing it. If you sing it,
I'll
do it.
That's going to give it away, isn't it? She's trying to get out of this now. We do the dance right. We have to go it. Made like ice cream topped with honey.
I don't know.
If you were beautiful, maybe you might sing this one. If you had a bit of money, you might sing this one.
That's not from Beautiful Dirty Rich.
It is a Beautiful Dirty Rich.
No, it's not. Really?
I think it is. I must have Googled these when I was pissed. I don't know. Let's try a different one.
Okay.
And turn the record on and wonder what went wrong.
Okay, I got a feeling, I might be wrong, but is it something to do with your brown eyes?
Brown eyes is correct. Thank you. Okay, we're doing good. I asked my girlfriend, this sounds like I'm reading from those agony aunt columns, doesn't it? Dear Donna, I asked my girlfriend... I asked my girlfriend if she'd seen you round before. She mumbled something while we got down on the floor.
Oh my God, I know it, but I can't think... I see, come on. Oh my God, no, see, I can't do it without music. It just don't sound right. Oh, you...
I'm trying to give you clues here.
I know.
So we turned into charade.
Oh, you're going to have to tell me, because this is driving me mad.
Monster.
Yeah, but see, that don't sound right when you read them.
Oh, I didn't write the lyrics, Don, don't blame me.
No, I know, but how bad is that? Here I am, like...
She's tracked back in now thousands of pounds on costumes and she can't even remember the bloody lyrics.
I told you need to sing them
Do you know what I do? I don't learn verse 2, I just get the crowd to sing it. Sing it to me! Just stand there for a whole verse.
No, if it's to music,
You might get this,
fine.
this one's
Go
quite
on.
easy. Some girls won't dance to the beat of the tribe. She won't walk away, she won't look back.
Dance in the Dark.
It's my favourite Dark Gaga song as well. I'm
Is
glad you
it?
got that one. Okay, love is objectified by what men say is right. Very political, we've gone all of a sudden.
Is that Scheisse?
Is that how you pronounce it? Scheisse?
Yeah.
So what does Scheisse mean in English?
Are we allowed to say shit
Yes,
on
after
it?
9 o'clock. Is it shit? Yeah.
In German, yes.
Wow. She's no queen, is she? She's just an American riding a dream and she's got rainbow syrup in her heart that she bleeds.
Oh, come on.
Think a bit gay there. Think of a horse that is slightly gay. What would a gay horse be? What do gay horses eat? Hey, little joke for you there. Free joke.
I can't believe I can't think of these. Tell me.
Highway unicorn.
Oh, yeah, okay. Honestly, it is just crazy. If there's no
This is
music
the
behind
first
it,
time
I'm
I've
like,
seen Donna sweating in the interview as well when she
I
asked
know,
those
I-
questions. We got through it with your dogs barking and your lovely little bearded dragon
My lovely
just
little
glaring at us
beardie.
over in the corner. It's been amazing talking to you. What's next then? Good luck with the future. What is the immediate future?
Okay, so I am off to Ibiza on Monday for a quick gig as Gaga, back on Wednesday.
I'm off to the Aldi to get a chicken.
I'm going to Azerbaijan to do the MotoGP, so that's pretty cool. I'm doing something down
Just
in
one word
Brooklyn.
answer was fine. Donna Marie, everybody. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
This way, hey.